Today we have an important Pecunity update. Things have been a little quieter on our channels recently. There have been fewer announcements on X and Telegram and fewer new developments in our product development announcements. I know that this has raised questions for some of you. Some of you may also have felt impatient or uncertain. I can completely understand that. That is why I want to openly explain today what has been happening and what we are working on, and why we remain very optimistic about the coming months. The main reason for this quieter period was our limited resources. We really wanted to work on this project, but at times we lacked the necessary time, and also we had financial resources to be managed very carefully. Despite this, we continued working on our roadmap behind the scenes as effectively as possible. Our focus is not on constantly creating short-term hype. We want to develop products and features that work in the long term and provide real value. That was our expectation. One particularly important part of our roadmap is the Pecunity Strategy Builder, and you can think of the Strategy Builder as something like N8N for cryptocurrencies and DeFi. N8N is a very popular tool that makes it possible to automate different processes using individual building blocks. We are applying exactly this principle to cryptocurrencies, smart contracts, and DeFi. This will allow users to build their own strategies from different modules. Many processes that currently still require technical knowledge, multiple platforms, or custom software are intended to become significantly easier with Pecunity Strategy Builder. We believe that the Strategy Builder can fundamentally change the development of DeFi and DeFi strategies, and development is already at a very advanced stage. We are very far with this, and we have some tests, and then we are finished and will release this. Overall, our roadmap is progressing well. Our goal remains to complete every item on our current roadmap you can see on the webpage. In addition to the Strategy Builder, we are working on another major topic. This topic concerns more of the German users. It's about tax and German taxes, about cryptocurrency and especially DeFi. We do not want to reveal too much at this stage, but what I can say is that something much bigger is emerging from this area that we originally planned. All Pecunity users will also benefit greatly from it. Over the past few months, we have also worked intensively with artificial intelligence. We have significantly expanded our experience in this field, gained practical experience, and explored the possibilities of the modern AI. This knowledge is now flowing directly into our very fast development process right now, and also into the DeFi tax tool. This is exactly where artificial intelligence can make an enormous difference. Our goal is to develop a solution that has never been existed like this before. I also want to speak openly about our strategies. We had planned to release a new delta neutral strategy. We worked on it intensively and examined several different approaches. In the end, however, our backtest did not identify any version that was consistently successful and met our own standards. For that reasons, we deliberately decided to not release it. Of course, we could have announced a new strategy, generated some hype, but then it would not have been our expectations and our standards. We do not want to release a strategy simply so that we have something new to show. We only release products and strategies that we genuinely stand behind and whose performance can be clearly supported by the backtesting, which is so important. That is exactly what is stable, and one strategy that performs stable is the wick and wait strategy. We are aware that some users are nevertheless currently at a loss. This is mainly due to the general development of cryptocurrency prices and the overall market. The wick and wait strategy is a long-only strategy. This means that it benefits from rising cryptocurrency prices. When the overall market falls, this development can also be reflected in the strategy's result. What matters, however, is that the strategy is technically operating and generating real yields on your position. The strategy is being executed correctly and the intended system works. At this point, we would like to sincerely thank to everyone who is in the wick and wait strategy, who is still in the Pecunity tokens. We do not take this trust for granted. We also know that the PEC price has fallen. This concerns us, this concerns you. However, we do not want to focus solely on the cryptocurrency price. We want to focus on the long-term utility. We are building for PEC and also later marketing, announcement, text listings, and so on. But we want to focus on the product primarily. The more strategies are executed, the more PEC is burned. At the same time, we are continuing to expand the practical utility of PEC. In the future, PEC will be usable for different plans. This applies both to the strategy builder and to our new solution in the tech sector. Users will be able to pay for certain services, either with fiat currency or with PEC. This will turn PEC into a type of digital voucher with a specific value within our ecosystem. Our goal is for PEC to be more than just a token whose price is discussed. It should represent a genuine right to use the products, like a voucher. Through the combination of increasing utility and regular burns, PEC could function like a compressed spring in the long term. At the same time, we deliberately do not want to make any short-term price promises. Our focus is on increasing PEC's real value and actual utility. To conclude, I want to make you a clear promise. From now on, we will communicate with you more regularly again. We want to show you more frequently what we are working on, how the development looks, what progress we make, what next steps are planned. Even though not every development phase is directly visible from the outside, a quiet period does not mean that we are not working. Quite the opposite. We continue to develop, we continue to learn, we test our ideas thoroughly, and we are building the foundation for Pecunity's next major phase, strategy builder, text tool, and so on. We are not focused on the short-term hype. We are focused on stable progress. Thank you, everyone, and see you soon.